Hey, what's up? My name's Maya. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. It's been a couple months and it just be like that sometimes. Life is unstable. Life is chaotic. 2020 is bad. Hot take. 2020 is trash. So for this video, I wanted to just do something very easy, very fun, low impact, giving just some unpopular opinions about classical music and the field in general, just like things that some of them are hills I will die on, not all of them are, and it's just, fast and loose, not even researched, most of it. Like, I'm trying to say, like, the last one I felt like was super serious. It is like a serious topic. I want to keep doing those things, but the spoons and like the energy levels, it's not sustainable. And I'm allowed to do fun things. Oh my god, I'm allowed to do fun things. Preamble, let's just get into it. I have my pumpkins and my aloe. There's a cello, so I'm a musician. Okay, first unpopular opinion. I do not like children's voices. I get very irritated when there is a child part written into an otherwise normal opera. Having a child choir is different. I think it's very important for children to be able to sing in choirs and have their own little children's operas and whatever, but And also, from a practicality standpoint, it is so hard to have minors in your production because to be so careful not to traumatize them forever. So yeah, don't like children's voices. Children definitely should be able to sing, but don't just throw it in to a thing. Have it be a dedicated child thing, please. Next one, so Beethoven is a very popular fake hot take about music. He's over-programmed and not overrated and this, that, and the third. People definitely prescribe this genius ideology to him, but I feel like the conversation about Beethoven is overshadowing the conversation about Wagner. I can't speak to Beethoven's racism or whatever, but Wagner was super duper anti-Semitic, extremely evil, not a good person, and yet he's just programmed willy-nilly. Wagner's just chilling in the corner with his Siegfried and his ring cycle, and Beethoven's taking on the heat. He's like have you seen that that picture where the guy's T-posing and taking all the arrows and knives? So we need to talk about Wagner more, and he can get it too. Honestly, he can absolutely get it. There's a lot that can be said about Mason Bates, but Mothership slaps. It's fun. I love to play it. It's, as a violist, is one of my favorite pieces to play. Y'all just need to write better pieces, more accessible, just fun little bops for orchestra. And you don't have to sell your soul. You can just have one. Just have one. Just for fun. It doesn't have to be your thing, and you don't need to have a shtick. Just give us some more motherships. Please. Least favorite instruments. This is gonna be one unpopular opinion. Classical guitar. Hate classical guitar. I cannot listen to classical guitar. I am so sorry. I don't care if you pair it with a violin, pair it with a singer. I can't listen to classical guitar. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. Just don't invite me. Do what you want, just don't expect me to be there. 2, harpsichord sucks. Again, ruins everything that it's in. It is more texture than pitch, and the texture is terrible. Hate it, hate it, hate it. So, and third one, organ. hate organ. Similar, less offensive than harpsichord, but again, every time I hear it, I wish I was not hearing it. And this does not include synth organ. Synth organ is fun. Regular organ, acoustic organ, stop it. No more, thank you, bye. Similarly, kind of related, concerts should not be more than half hour, 45 minutes. Sorry, sorry Mahler. So sorry, it was nice programming you, but never again. Never again. So if you're going to have like a concert with a really long piece, let that just be the only piece you play. Oh my, but at the same time, you can play movements from the symphony and have it be like a nice little tight 30 minutes. Like, you can do that. I don't get why we don't play more movements of pieces. Like, I feel like that is a completely accessible and acceptable way to program symphonies, but I can't. You need to give me more of different things or less of everything. And I would prefer less of everything because I also got stuff to do. I hate concerts that are like 2 hours and then there's like another like half hour that you're there before, half hour it takes to leave. That's like 3-4 hours of your time gone. What are you doing? Sitting and listening to Beethoven again? Again, y'all got the nerve to have these long concerts and you don't even show me anything new? No, stop. Done. I feel like it's one of the spicier ones, but just stay with me, okay? Summer music festivals should be free. I don't get why we have to pay tens of thousands of dollars for university during the school year and then pay different people thousands and thousands of dollars for the summer when we're supposed to be having a break. Like, that's technically what summer break is for, but there's like all this pressure to like spend more money. What the fuck? It should be free. And again, a lot of times you're paying to see your professor again. That's what happens a lot of times. Like, you get a professor who teaches at a festival over the summer. You're going to pay to see them again? Like, I already see you. I'm already paying you for work. You want me to pay you again? And like, yes, they have scholarships and whatever, but this is also counting housing and travel, okay? I feel like the best experiences I've had at summer festivals is when it's been like a tight 2 weeks. I get a performance or two of a piece, and most of it's just hanging out and chilling, networking with new people. All right, so this might be a little bit surprising. I was a violinist. That's not the surprising part. Give me a second. I was a violinist to start, as many violists were. And growing up, the most heard violin concerti were Tchaikovsky and Mendelssohn. And they're great. They are great violin concerti, violin solos. But I think the best one that I can listen to over and over again, Lark Ascending. Lark Ascending by Ray Vaughan Williams. Like, he's almost an unproblematic king. Like, actually, you can't say anyone's unproblematic, and I did do like a taste of research, and he definitely had a serious age gap between him and his second wife, but I don't know. I almost don't want to know, but Lark Ascending, like, it's a beautiful piece, and it's like it's short, it's cute, it's sweet, and it's just so wonderful. I would love to play Lark Ascending one day. Okay, this is a hill I'm dying on. The Planets by Holst is not overrated. Play it more. I want more of the planets. It's perfect because you can pick what planets you want to play to keep the concert from running long. You could have just all of the planets on a concert and it will be a fabulous concert. Iconic, not overrated. Program it more. Program it more. More the planets. More. On a different note, if I never heard the Bach cello suites again, it would simply be too soon. I never want to hear them again. I do not want to hear them again. And you know, yes, it was the cello suite in C, in G. I don't know, the first one on the cello that everyone freaking plays, and when you're in high school, everyone's like ripping it out as fast as they can because they're, you know, teenagers. And then Yo-Yo Ma is behind every car commercial. I hate it. In hell, when I'm with Satan, he is playing an arrangement of the Bach cello suites on classical guitar. That's how he's torturing me. He's sitting there with it and his leg up and shit. And he's like, here you go, Maya. I know those hot coals on your feet are pretty bad, but have a bit of this. Weekly lessons is too often. They're too frequent when you get to a certain level, I believe. When you're young and you're starting out and you don't practice much at all, I was so busy with my double major, I almost had nothing to show for like weeks at a time. Like, but progress was like fractions, like barely anything. And it's different if you have like a recital coming up or whatever, but in the beginning of the school year, I have nothing to show you. And I wish it was more acceptable to have bi-weekly lessons, monthly lessons. God bless, I would love a monthly composition lesson. It'd be kind of like therapy. Sometimes if you're going through a rough patch, you need to be there like a couple times a week, then let's do that. But if I'm chilling, if nothing's going on, then I'll see you when I see you. Let's not put so much stress on that. And I get that it makes for an easier pay structure, but if college is free, do you see how many things would be solved if college was free? That's another hill I'll die on, but that's like systemic. That's not just like a cute little hot take or whatever. So that is the video. Feel free to roast me in the comments. I don't care. I said what I said, mic drop, etc. Okay. Before we leave, I'm going to leave you with Song of the Day. It is actually an album, the album by Pamela Z called A Delay Is Better. You can find it on starkland.com. I will leave a link in the bottom, and particularly the one tune of hers that I like the most is called Badagada. And you know, Pamela Z is just a wonderful artist. She does all of her own performances for the most part, so you could try to, you would have to ask her if you could recreate her pieces for your own performance, but absolutely get her album, have a listen, you will not regret it. Okay, so that was me. See you next time. Follow me on my socials and all that good stuff. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. Ciao.